Hey, what's going on? Did you catch that? Those are the tools I use most and basically make up my toolbox for board game development. Let's rewind this and check out what they are. All right, first up are my electronics. The things I primarily use are my iPad, Apple Pencil, my MacBook, and my printer. These are kind of the trifecta of how I design my games. I do a lot of my brainstorming on my iPad and different applications, and a lot of the hand drawing and some of the graphic design if I'm on the go. Don't worry if you don't have those things. I used to start out with just journals and notebooks. You've seen some of them in prior videos. It is honestly maybe even a better way to start off and work, and some people prefer that in the long run. Next up is my computer. That's where I do all of the compiling of the graphic design, a lot of the text work, a lot of the long form note taking and stuff if I have to use Excel type programs for number crunching or balancing or massive lists. And then, like you saw earlier, I send that all to my printer where I can start making them actual real prototypes. All right, next on the list is we got my dice. These are my personal favorite, and you can never have enough dice. I'm still looking for one more set, but basically just get as many dice as you can. I really like the small 36 packs of 6-sided die. I use these for tokens, counters, representing different characters or enemies or good guys. They're basically a placeholder for every single thing that I need in a game, and then on top of that, the multi-sided dice that are usually used for like RPG games are fantastic for being able to roll different like numbers like 1 through 100 or 12-sided or 20-sided. It just really adds a lot of variety to your game. All right, we're getting close to the end here. Next up is cutting implements. I've got 4 things, or actually 5 things that I use every time I pull my board game stuff out. I've got an X-Acto knife, a cork-backed ruler, that's really important, a nice pair of scissors, and then a corner rounder, which I just actually recently got, and man, does it make a difference. And then finally, to top it all off, the cutting mat. I use 2 small cutting mats and tape them together. That way it stores easier in my apartment. But these are necessary pieces if you want to make prototypes. Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Those are the things that I basically use every time I pull out my board gaming equipment to really start working on things. Now obviously you've probably seen that I do have some other things that I didn't really talk about. I didn't want to bring up now because they really aren't necessary for making a board game. So if you're just getting into this hobby and wanting to make it more than a hobby, I don't want you to feel like you need those things. And also, if you do see anything that you're interested in, make sure to drop it in the comments below and we can chat about what that is and how I use it. Other than that, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I've got some updates. The game I was working on today was Game Theory, working on some of the color stuff and trying to see if I can make the game colorblind accessible. And it's just very interesting. I've never done that, so a lot of learning this week. But I will have an update video coming out later this week about where I'm at with Game Theory, what my next steps are. You'll get to see some of the stuff I'm working on. Until then, stay safe. See you guys.